This is your boy Praying Manthis coming at you with another spiritual conversation. The designer. So this is going to be a Pluto retrograde reading for May 6th to October 15th, 2026. If you're curious to donate to my channel or if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, make sure you check out the link in the video. So the designer, so expect the unexpected when it comes to you, how society views you, or your career matters, or your status. All right, so you could be gaining a lot of solutions, or I feel like people are gaining a lot of solutions to how they are viewing you when it comes to society norms, or I just feel like expect the unexpected, or you may have to rebel against society norms more than usual. All right. Um, I don't know if you're becoming a writer or if you are becoming a journalist, or I don't know if you are more so into being a comedian. I'm here, okay, but there's something here about your career matters. All right, expect the unexpected, or there's a need for you to bring some type of originality into the mix of something. All right, let's see. I just feel like you are formatting a lot of ideas when it comes to your career, or you're gaining a lot of. There's just a lot of different perspectives that's just coming out of the blue, or maybe you're trying to gain different perspectives when it comes to how you can create a career for yourself online. I feel like that's possible, especially in the next 7 years. And it's so funny I say the number seven because you rule the number seven. So I feel like I feel like something is required for you to be more of a independent thinker in order for you to have authority of your career. So I feel like your emotions can't get involved with your career matters. Okay? So are you dealing with the Capricorn? All right, are you dealing with the Gemini? But there is some type of equilibrium here that you're trying to gain some type of perspective on when it comes to your career and your personal life. All right, so I feel like you can work and play at the same time, especially if you're having a hard time staying focused, or maybe you want to get more into science or more into um, being an astrologist or into tarot or metaphysics. Okay, maybe you are turning this more into a career. Maybe you are no longer allowing how society views people who chooses to be into things that are more taboo. So you're seeking liberation when it comes to your career, or there's a need for you to. There's a need for you to be open to ideas, or there's a need to you for you to form some type of new communication. So I feel like something is going to be balanced out when it comes to your career, or how society views you, or I just feel like expect the unexpected when it comes to karma. So if you're on the right side of karma, I feel like expect justice, okay? But I feel like if you have done something that was unjust, okay, expect bad karma. I feel like something can either positively affect your career or negatively affect your career. Right? So try not to be a know-it-all. Or it's time for you to seek balance in this area of your life. Okay? So where can I find enduring significance in my life? Okay, right. So being an influencer or being a star, okay, or inventing something for the future, or being a part of some type of humanitarian effort, okay, or this Aquarius, all right? Where can I find enduring significance in my life? Okay, healing, all right? So I feel like you're going to, I feel like something that was very devastating is now slowly but surely healing for you, or um, something that was broken down, okay, um, that could have destroyed your faith, okay, is now being restored. All right. So something's healing for you, all right, or something is progressing for you. Even though something is breaking down, okay, something is progressing at the same time. All right. This can have something to do with your goals. I feel like something's going to help you feel more inspired when it comes to the things that you have been asking or praying for. Where in myself might I find wisdom for which there is great need in the world around me? Yeah. So this has something to do with, like I said, the occult or just being more present. I feel like that's helping you heal. Okay. You're realizing that being more present is really a gift. Okay. Or um, there's something really powerful here about like facing your dark side. Okay. Or I feel like you're finding great wisdom on learning how to work through your dark side in order to see the light or to gain some type of new perspective of a situation. Okay. Where must I guard against dogmatic, unscrupulous, or tyrannical behavior? All right, allowing things to end. All right, when something ends, start naming the new. Or I feel like it's important for you to stay clear of this Gemini. Someone could be seeking some type of attention, or there's violence here. But you could have already saw something coming to an end um, before it even happened. So this may have something to do with your career or this Capricorn. I feel like whatever it is that you pray for, It's what's causing situations to end. Something's never coming back to life ever again. Are you dealing with the Scorpion? Yeah, a new start is coming. Yeah, something had to end in order for you to accept something, or in order for you to attract something, or yeah, a new start is coming. So I feel like something is helping you, even though something may feel dark or scary. Like I always tell you, something is helping you shed old skin. Okay, a personal, yeah. So I feel like your new start is you could be moving, or you could be outgrowing an old shell, or you could be reviewing old goals, or you could be shedding old, like I said, you're shedding old skin. um I feel like now it's time for you to move in a sideways manner in a situation in order for you to not allow something to backfire or explode, or it's time for you to banish your insecurities. Okay, all right, but this may have something to do with the family dynamic or your foundation or your home. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay? Yeah, no fears. Okay? We all need someone strong to stand with us. So I feel like if you have been feeling like you have been over nurturing a situation, I feel like it's okay for you to spend time alone or spend time at home. All right? Or, yeah, I feel like if you are at home, I feel like Mars is in Cancer, so I feel like it's a great time for you to review your old goals when it comes to your home, especially if you if you have been feeling hypersensitive. I feel like now it's time for you to listen to your body in order for you for something to make sense to your mind. There goes Pluto. Yeah, so I feel like the Pluto could be triggering fears. Okay, so you can banish them. All right, I feel like this is going to help you understand your destiny or where you're going. Okay, so take action. Okay, but remember, fear is an acronym for everything's at risk. So fear just means that if you don't take the next step, everything that you uh, worked on at this point was for nothing, or is that an illusion? Don't make any rash decisions. Like I said, it's okay for you to be independent. It's okay for you to think on something. Caught up. So if someone's going to get caught up when you learn to be gray, or once you balance yourself out, or once you take a step back to balance yourself out, I feel like you're going to get caught up again. Okay? I'm your boy Praying Manthis. I'm your magical instructor for this evening. And remember, lose your mind, find your soul. I also wanted to say too, you could also be getting some type of raise as well. All right, with the 1 to 2 hours showing up as well. So make sure you are expressing compassion for yourself in order to express compassion for other people. You may get it in some type of social setting or your career, okay? But, all right, so caught up, okay? Bye.